everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can pull in the most popular, most talked about stocks on Reddit into Google Sheets, and specifically from the WallStreetBets forum. So that's where a lot of discussion happens about trending stocks and stocks that people are really excited about. So there's a website called apewisdom.io/WallStreetBets that tracks these most talked about stocks on WallStreetBets. So it's got the company name, the stock symbol, the number of mentions, how it's been moving in the past 24 hours in terms of popularity, the overall trend, and the number of upvotes it's received. Again, this is in the past 24 hours. So this gives you really the most talked about stocks recently. And there's other sites that, other subreddits you can look at as well to pull in data from there. But in this example, I'm just going to use this site here for the WallStreetBets subreddit. And so we've got a list of the most popular 100 stocks on there. So I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to go back into Google Sheets here. Now, Google Sheets does not have Power Query like Excel, but it does have a function that's called import HTML. So I'm going to put in the URL that I've got in there, and under my query, if I open this up, you'll see the different things how you can set this up. So you enter a URL and you can specify the type of query that you want. So I'm going to use table because I want it in a table format, obviously, and that data was in a table. So I'm just going to specify that. Now, if there was more than one table, and let's say it wasn't the first one, you could change the next argument to specify which item it was. Was it the first table, the second table, the third? Now, in my example, there's only one table on that website, so I do not need to specify an index number. So instead, I'm going to close this, and now it's going to load this data into Google Sheets. And so the one thing it's going to ask is to make sure I allow access, and we've got it in there. Now, the one downside here is that, unlike with Power Query and Excel, I can't go through and record steps to remove things and get rid of columns. But what I can do is I can use the filter function in Google Sheets. So let's say I've got this range. I want to grab all of B and H, but I do not want to include these values, these empty values that have, close at and blank scenario. So I can specify a condition, say, okay, for column B, I want to make sure that it's greater than 0. So I want to pick up everything that has a value here. And now I'm going to close this out. And just like that, I've got a nice clean list over here that's pulling in the data from that Ape Wisdom website, and it's getting rid of those spaces and the ads, and it just gives me a clean list of the 100 most talked about stocks from WallStreetBets. And now, if I wanted to, I could build out a template for this. Let's say I wanted to get the current stock price. I could use the Google Finance function to say, okay, let's grab this ticker and let's just get the price. Now, the one limitation of this is, there might be some instances where, if you're just using the ticker symbol, Google Sheets may not know exactly what stock you're talking about if it's on multiple exchanges. But as you can see, by doing it this way, we could potentially set up a template where we build it off of the most popular, most talked about stocks on WallStreetBets, and then creating a template around this so that we can see information about how it's been doing over the past week, past month, or just the current price. You can do things like pull in PE ratios. Like here, I've got the price, but if I typed in PE ratio, I could get that as well. And so once you've got that data into Google Sheets, it's really easy to adjust your template to set up whatever you want. If you just want to track the latest stocks, obviously, then you're done with that import HTML function. But of course, you can go a step further to pull in the price. You can pull in the PE ratios, all sorts of information like that to make to create a more robust template for tracking hot stocks. That's a wrap for this video. If you did like it, please make sure to leave a like and be sure to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.